Alright, hey everyone. How's it going? Happy Friday. It's about time we wrapped up Chapter 5, so let's go ahead and jump on in, shall we? Looking forward to seeing how this one ends. Shinji's dead, and we don't exactly know what happened to Liz. We know that Melt attacked her, but that's pretty much it. Oh, I did want to go by the store first. Because I did want to stock up on some supplies. I do want to get some bottles of ratio. 10 of those. There we go. Real quick, too, I wanted to go back to my room. Actually wanted to change my clothes. I wanted to go back to, classic. I don't know, I still didn't realize I could do that, too. Alright. Hey, Aaron. Things are going alright. Almost forgot to bring up the guide. So let's see, chapter 5. Anything we have to do? Oh, there is something I can do in, the school. Yep, here we go. What does this give me? Oh, okay. Moderate heal and removes negative effects. That's nice. Oh, oops, I hit my room. Meant to do schoolyard. Alright, now let's head over to the labyrinth. 15th floor. No past. Alrighty, sorry about being curt before. We had a hard time making headway on some stuff we need to investigate. I don't want them to worry about that. The data we collect is meaningful because of the analysis they do on it. I could say I'm not grateful enough. It helps to hear you say that. So, how about we start with a scan? It appears to be a very narrow floor, doesn't it? Signs of enemies are sparse. Offsetting that is a powerful enemy. Or something, I presume? No, that doesn't appear to be the case. We don't know why, but I can suppose we can say that the level of danger on this floor is low. Hey, Antonio. What's going on here? This is the last floor Elizabeth is defending. It's the floor she needs to guard more heavily than the others. And yet, the level of danger is low? It could be some sort of trap. Please go in and be wary. There's definitely a thing. What the fuck is that? That's not too bad. You did some free quests. Not bad, Antonio. Okay. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, I just go around. Yeah, I probably won't be able to do it today. This might be a pretty good floor to grind on if I need to grind. Alright, let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Oh, that's it. Huh? Maybe we took a wrong turn? There's a shield in our way, but it feels like we just started our exploration. It can't be. This can't be the end. No, that is the end of the 15th floor. There appears to be only stairs beyond that point. Really is the end. This is a big problem for us. SG's aside, we still haven't even run into Elizabeth. True, it's possible that Shinji Mato is using some method to conceal Elizabeth. He's acted in this way on previous floors. It may well be a tactic he's using. If you two can't meet, then forget SG's. It's as simple as that. But is it really possible to completely hide a core offshoot? If it were, they could beat us by just straight up hiding. I don't know of a way. Some verification is necessary, and the timing couldn't be better. President, please return for now. We have a progress report on a separate matter. We're at a dead end here anyway, so I don't mind going back. But I wonder what this separate matter is about. We'll explain when you get back. Sorry for taking up your time. Can you come to the student council room? We'd appreciate it. Alright. Let's see what this is all about. Stream, yeah, I guess so.
おかえり。エリザベートのこと、ちょっと厄介な状況になったわね。とりあえず、こっちで迷宮の再スキャンをかけて、何か取っかかりがないか調べてるところよ。かねてからあった2つの課題を進めていました。BB への対抗策とメルトリリスの解析です。
Okay.
BB への対抗策は手がかりがありませんが、メルトリリスの無敵については打開策があると進言します。あれは純粋な防御力ではなく、特殊なスキルであることは明白です。であれば、そのスキルの元になったサーバントを探し当てれば、おのずと打開策も見えてくると推測されます。
Alright. Of course. Alter egos are servant composites. Maybe one of the goddesses Meltrelus is based on has a relevant background.
はい。ですので、まずは私が迷宮の16階にアクセスします。迷宮そのものがメルトリリスなので、彼女のパーソナルデータを探るのは十分に可能です。その後、メルトリリスの構造データをもとに、ムーンセルのライブラリから彼女の構造と一致する女神を検索。該当サーバントを探り当て、その弱点を見つけ出します。
I didn't know she could pull all that off. It's a surefire method, but is there any risk, I wonder? Sakura is nearing the point of exhaustion. If something were to happen...
ありがとうございます。でも大丈夫。これぐらいならそう負担じゃありません。迷宮にいるとき、意味消失を防ぐためのエフェクトをかけていますけど、あれと同じぐらいですから。
Okay. I guess that's why they told me to come back to the student council room. So long as I'm here, Sakura's tasks won't go up.
それでは、早速メルトリリスの迷宮にアクセスします。レンさん、データ送りますね。さすが動画滝、つながるのは一瞬ね。へえ、これがメルトリリスの発長。正直わからん。
What? It makes no sense to you.
当然です。魂の DNA パターンのようなものですから。データは取得できても、これを解析するには旧校舎すべてのリソースを使って10年でしょうか。言うまでもなくその余裕はありませんので、ここはあくまで同じ波長のものをライブラリから探すのです。と、出ました。一致した検索結果
103 results.
103件。おー、出るわ出るわ。英雄もそうだけど、女神も星の数ほどいるのね。これなんかそれっぽくない？ハワイの女神ペレ。ほとんど無敵よ。
Yeah, no, Pele isn't a part of Melt.
強力な戦う女神といえばインド神話の女神たちですが、ハリティは違いますね。無敵の逸話はありません。っていうか、無敵なんて属性どこにもないわよ。さくら、これ本当にメルトリリスの？え、そんなはず。もう一度調べて。異常なし。メルトリリス自身に違法痕跡なし。嘘。メルトリリスの無敵はスキルじゃなくて本人の正当な権利。
Privilege.
はあ？何言ってるの？そんなのありえないってば。
Oh, that's great.
もう一度今度はより深く調べてみます。そうすれば。
Oh. Sakura's body flicks as if jolted by something. Her eyes are blank and her body is spasming.
さくら、どうかした？直接量子データにインタールードされてるじゃない。そんな三重のブラックアイスがほぼ同時に溶かされている。こんなハッキングが可能なんて。そんなに驚くことではないでしょ。
Oh, Melt.
だってあなたたちの方から私の秘密にアクセスしてきたんだから。
This voice. It's Meltrilis's. She can even break into the school. A safe zone?
違います。落ち着いてください。これは音声だけです。メルトリリスは校舎には入れません。ええ、その通りよ。忌々しいけど、その場所だけは私も手の出せない安全地帯。ま、リップなら壊せたでしょうけど、あの子はもういないし。ここは私流の攻め方をさせてもらったわ。うかつ、ここの回線を通してさくらにアクセスされたんだわ。ええ、そもそも私は攻撃されたのよ。自分の権利が暴かれようとしているの。 やり返すのは当然でしょ。お願いします。私の血が教会をプロテクトして。了解しました。クリプトビオシスを実行。フィジカル、ロジカルともに凍結します。無駄なことよ。私の蜜はもう注入されてしまった。その女は助からないわ。その女はもう私のもの。このムーンセルと同じようにいずれ私の一部になるのよ。
Should become a part of Meltreless. What does she mean by that? Passionately try to smash someone, compress them, then stuff them into a trash bin cage. That means Meltreless' ability is...
私のスキルはオールドレイン。パラメーターはおろか、レベル、パーソナリティすら奪う毒。その最高水準の蜜をその女に与えてあげたの。しかもとっておきの蜜蜂も混ぜてあげたわ。迷宮の壁を壊すにはその女の力が必要なんでしょ。これで先に進む術はなくなったわね。分かって、もう誰も助からないわ。あなたたちは私に溶かされるだけのデータに過ぎなくなった。私の目的は変わらない。あなたに完璧な世界を与えてあげる。そのためにあなたの周囲を整え、あとは高みの見物ね。ここで震えて待っていればいい。私のもたらす完璧な福音を。ダメです。完全停止したはずの体内で何かが活動を続けています。このままだとさくらの意識はメルトリディスに取り込まれてしまいます。
Her consciousness will be absorbed. That means she'll be brainwashed. No, her personality itself will be stolen. If she falls into Meltreless' hands, our defeat will automatically be assured. Because without Sakura's support, we can't proceed through the labyrinth.
そんな不安そうな顔しない。私を誰だと思ってるの。これぐらいのピンチ何度だってクリアしてきたわ。まあ今回はさらにヤバいけど、でも限界までさくらを守り抜いてみせる。望みはあります。量子化電脳体へのハッキングなら摂政員キアラに知識があるはずです。以前彼女の経歴を調査していたことが幸いしました。彼女は真言立川栄天流なる教団にいた際、あるコードキャストを開発したそうです。もともとは病弱だった彼女が自身の治療の一環として研究開眼した密教手法。キアラが国際手配を受けた原因ね。電脳犯罪史上最大の禁忌と言われているわ。はい、他人の電脳に侵入し自在に更新管理する禁断のコードキャストです。それを利用すれば、あるいは
The multicolored tranquility. I can't wrap my head around how it works yet, but it sounds like we need Kiara's help to save Sakura. I need to meet with Kiara as soon as possible to discuss the situation. Alright, off to see Kiara. You want to borrow my codecast? Give it up. It's not something you young ones can sink your teeth into. It's a narcotic thing that provides fleeting pleasure she seeks. It's a narcotic that provides the fleeting pleasure she seeks, yet is loath to mention, as much as it befits this filthy feline. Pleasure leads to the pearly gates, the sort of justification typical for this woman to use for her evil deeds. Why do you need it? It's true that the multicolored tranquility is a dangerous codecast, because networks have become the foundation for human society. An ability which can utilize networks to dominate others is equivalent to an ability that dominates the world. But right now we have to depend on it, even if it's taboo. The student council room has been hacked by Meltreless, and the multicolored tranquility is necessary to save Sakura. I explain all this to Kiara. Now this is precarious. I fully understand what you're saying, but I really do have a problematic nature. Kiara says Shoen looks downwards uneasy. She's probably right to feel reluctant. And the reason is because I'm not only inquiring about the existence of a codecast considered to be the greatest defense in cyber history, I'm also asking to borrow it. I'm uncertain as to what to say. I also hope it can help you, Hakuno, but in return, I won't get, Get in return? She says she won't get anything in return? Well, she is lending me something that belongs to her. Of course she should get something in return. I didn't expect her to bring up something like that, though. Kiara Sashone has always exercised foresight. She's resolute, possesses an enlightenment normal people like me won't reach, and is beyond good and evil. Even she's thinking in this way. Never expected her to do something as materialistic as, like, refuse because she won't get anything in return. There's nothing off here. Simply put, this vile woman would, for the sake of her own ego, save or even kill hundreds of millions of people. But if someone won't satisfy her pleasure, she won't lift a single finger. Like a child who doesn't want to get out of bed. She'll welcome you with open arms if you jump into her bed, but she would hate to get up, even to peel an apple. Mr. Anderson, all the ladies will end up disliking you if you keep speaking your mind so freely, you know? As if I would ever date a woman who hates me for speaking my mind. Who in the hell would enjoy my vitriol anyway? Indeed. Only someone like you can see my true intentions. Who would have thought that famous fairy tale writer was like this? Fate truly is ironic. Now then, Anderson? I know. Give these young ones something to give me, right? Really now, how filthy can you get? Young man, sorry, but this is an order from my master. We shall take our leave off to somewhere in the labyrinth. If you want this, come. Anderson pulls out a massive book, and after muttering something, the two of them vanish. They didn't just run away, did they? They did, and they made a grand escape at that. Damn, he mentioned the labyrinth, no? The best place to hide away is the deepest area. Let's go after them, Praetor. Okay, after Kiara and Anderson. They're around here. I sense a master and a servant. I took her as a woman who held gods and Buddha in reverence, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Every day it's something new with her. In any case, we definitely caught up to them. Now let's go, Praetor. I love when I get to throw my weight around. Oh, there they are. Ah. Kiara Sashone was waiting in the arena for us. She isn't panicking and isn't hostile. She's standing there like a white lily as she always does. She smiles, and it's like being soaked in pure water, or like overflowing honey. Maybe a little late for this, but now I sort of understand how all the people who took their own lives in pursuit of Kiara Sashone felt. She's a saint and a witch. Kiara Sashone is an evil bodhisattva with a blend of integrity and seductiveness.
早々に用事を済ませてやれ。
もう本当に風情がないのですね、あなたは。でも確かに見返りはこれで十分。大変満足いたしました。あなたのいたわりと気遣いだけで包囲の底が湧き立っているのが見えまして。
Do I want to know what that means? Kiara says Shoin speaks to me extremely obscenely. I can't discern her true motives. Is she pure or is she wicked? She's someone worth trusting? Perplexed as I am, Kiara looks at me tenderly, smiling.
私を信頼する必要はありません。善悪は計りがたく、因果もまたしかり。事の良し悪しは人々の心が決めるもの。藩の目なき者に誠の信頼は築けませんが、私はあなたを信頼したいと思います。真言立川栄天流、秘儀、万色優待、どうぞお受け取りを。あなたなら無事使いこなせるでしょう。
Kiara holds out her hand. In her hand is a codecast crystal. The basic program is loaded on it. This is a forbidden technique which drove many people to insanity, to destruction. She offered it to me with only the words, "I want to trust you."
松野田摂政院、こんなにあっさりと渡すなら最初から渡してもよかったのではないか。
それが何と申しましょうか。私も長い禁欲生活で退屈していましたので、迷宮でエゴに追われていましたでしょう。あれが羨ましくて、私もけだもののようなあなたに一度追われてみたかったのです。
Kiara says something unthinkable, sounding like an ashamed maiden. The heavy reply also leaves Saber speechless. Yeah, she for sure is the embodiment of allure. She could lead any man astray.
だから言ったろ。こいつはこういう自分の快楽だけを追求するゴミためのような女なのだと。
もうゴミためで悪かったですわね、ミスター・ドランカー。そんなに女はお嫌い？
当然だとも。女というやつは重くやかましく無駄飯ぐらい。でかいだけの肉塊だ。おお、人生の枷、その最たる鳥かごよ。だから俺は提唱するのだ。我が同胞男性諸君、恋をするのなら可憐な少女だけに留めておけ。
さすがに初恋の少女に告白できず、恋文を生涯懐に隠し続けた方の発言は一味違いますわね。もし
相手によるに決まってるだろう。俺は自分の好みにはうるさいぞ。恋に関しては妥協しなかったからな。
よかった。それでは私は範囲外ですね。あいにくあなた好みの清楚で可憐な少女時代なんてありませんでしたので。
The two of them rev up to their usual quarrel. I guess one could look at this and say their master-servant relationship is healthy.
見せつけてくれるではないか。奏者よ、マイルームに戻るぞ。今日も負けてはいられな。待って。
Oh, hey Melt. It was a split second. Blood sprays from Kiara's stomach. We sensed no presence and there was no bloodlust. There's only a gush of blood now spraying about.
メルトリリス。
あなたが私を殺める。
理由がないからと安心していた。これだから人間は甘いのよ。
And Melchulus has a real high body count.
あなたたちにはかなわないから従います。あなた BB にそう言ったらしいわね。賢明な判断だけど、ただそれだけ。隷属しておけば殺されない？尻尾を振れば見逃してもらえる？バカじゃないの？虫けらを潰すのに理由はいらないわ。あなたたち人間はただいるだけで目障りなんだから。
Kiara's lips wrench in agony. Meltreless, face flushed, takes in Kiara's pained face and voice. She's toying with her, like a female praying mantis relishing in the male's death throes right after copulation.
私は BB やリップとは違うわ。私は妥協のない快楽の具現。月を汚すすべてを私が殺す。あなたのような毒はいらない。さあ、これでおしまいよ。
In Meltreless, there is no mercy. Kiara Sashoin was ruthlessly split in half, and she disintegrated while experiencing torturous pain. Next, when the master is terminated, the servant follows suit. Anderson, unscathed, begins disintegrating from his limbs.
サーバントなんてこんなものよ。マスターさえ殺せば雪のように溶けていく。アンデルセン、何か遺言はあって？
未練がましい遺言なんぞこの俺が残すものかよ。このまま消えてゆくだけだ。だが呪いは残すぞ、メルトリリス。哀れな少女、報われぬプリマドンナ。お前の愛が果たされる日は永遠にない。
なんですって？あなた、子供のくせに何様のつもり？
作者様のつもりだ、バカめ。全てを肯定するお前の愛は求愛者の否定によって幕を閉じる。なぜなら真にお前を愛する者が現れたのなら、そいつはお前の愛を許さない。共に生きることを望むから伴侶という。恋人はお前を愛するがゆえにお前の献身を認めない。そんなものに付き合わされる奴も迷惑だ。しょんべん臭いガキめ。一人きりの陶酔なんぞベッドの中で貪っていろ。
Saying that, Anderson then pulls out a book. The title is The Emperor's New Clothes, one of Hans Christian Andersen's masterpieces. It's a fairy tale about a sea of liars and one single honest person.
これは魔法の裁縫だ。知恵なき者には宝石に、知恵ある者には無価値に移る。
In that instant, Saber and I vanish from the labyrinth. This is no forced extraction. It's just like Green Archer's invisibility skill.
消えた。余計な真似を、アンデルセン。
最後まで見届けられないのは拍子抜けだが、俺もそろそろ退場と相なろうか。少年、そしてそのサーバント、あとはお前たちの仕事だ。小市民らしく懸命に当たり前の幸福を守るがいい。
最後まで見事な毒舌であった。恩に着るぞ、小説家。
Saber's right. While the invisibility Anderson cast on us is in effect, we'll break away from Meltreless. It's too early to take her on. Right now, we need to bring back the multicolored tranquility we obtained. Man, I can't believe they're fucking dead. We're losing people left and right. So how the hell are we supposed to get into the reliefs without Kiara? She was kind of the key to that. So this is Kiara Sashoin's special codecast for penetrating minds. The body, mind, and soul components of our digital forms are spiritualized, but this seems to spiritualize one even further. Within the seraph, it'll separate out just your consciousness, your offshoot, and let us sneak into whatever area you want. Oh, so I guess that's how we do it. She was a genius, but a heretical one. Due to her perspective, her ideas, her knowledge, and her lack of morality to question them. Well, it's not nice to say things about the dead. Let's focus on this. That's right. Let's focus on Sakura, who pushed through her poor state to support us. We can't afford to sit around and lose her.
伝達します。
Now, let me warn you of a few things before we begin. Entering a cyber frame brings danger with it. Since Sakura is an AI, we can control her defense mechanisms, but battle against the melt virus probably can't be avoided. Also, I'm concerned about what Meltrulus mentioned, about this special bee. Please go in well prepared.
よし。
Alright, I finished analyzing the codecast. We can boot it up whenever, so give us a shout once you're ready. Concerning Sakura's cyber frame. You can freely enter and exit her cyber body. However, return crystals cannot be used. Okay. Save first. Ready to take the plunge? We're ready whenever. Got it. Alright, let's have you dive into the world of Sakura's mind. Maiden's depths, inner core organism. In the light of the codecast fades, and I see a different landscape laid out before me. We're inside Sakura, not inside a body of flesh, but rather inside a digital frame. There's nothing grotesquely graphic about this digitized structure.
ほほー。
I'm fine as well. We're inside a young girl. I expected it to be more lewd, but it's quite clean. Looks like Saber can materialize normally. Okay, let's quickly get rid of this virus.
ごた。
Took you long enough, Piggy. What's the big idea with making me wait? Hey, Elizabeth. Elizabeth? She's a sentinel of the labyrinth. Why is she inside Sakura? Not a very perceptive farm animal, are you? If I'm here, that means only one thing. I changed managers. Manager? Her master changed? Then she's no longer Shinji's servant, she's Meltrulus's? Yes, that woman is my manager now. She's pretty awful, isn't she? See, after she melted me down, she reconstructed me as a virus for her to use. Thanks to that, here I am. I became nano-sized, and now I'm hacking this girl's body. Nano-size? Since we're infiltrating a digital body, it makes sense for us to be about that size. But I get the sense we're playing by different rules.
まさか
I get it.
本当に。
Your body isn't the student council room. Only your soul was sent in. For Elizabeth, it looks like she entered the cyber frame as her whole self. Basically, she's the boss of the melt virus. There are some noisy people outside. Be quiet, will you? Make too much trouble for me and I'll kill this host instantly. Kill instantly? Yep, killing her will be easy enough. A blow to the brain will turn her into an invalid. I won't though, since this body belongs to me. Meltrulus said so. You can have this body. This girl won't turn into Meltrulus. She'll turn into Elizabeth Bathory. Then I'll be back in business. I won't be a servant restricted by a master. I'll be able to live whole and free as a life form rooted in this world.
予想外。
You mean you'll hijack Sakura, an AI, so you can be reborn? Yep, she's not as nice as me, but she has a pretty face. Once the virus circulates through her, throughout her body, my data will overwrite her. I mixed in a special bee. I'm certain Meltrulus mentioned that. This can't be happening. At this rate, we won't just lose Sakura. We'll gain another enemy. I refuse. Me become my senpai's enemy. I don't want that. Oh, still conscious, are we? Not bad. Still... Yeah. Did you forget? I can do this at any moment and have you killed off. Before long, the border of your ego will finish melting. You'll be gone either way, so you don't want it to hurt too, right? This is a disaster for you two as well. There's nothing left for you to do but melt away inside me. That's what you get for meddling. So this'll be our fate after all. But she was acting a little... John, hurry! The virus is spreading faster! Looks like we're racing against time. Let's head quickly for the end. We emerge into an odd space. A cluster of gates stand before us. There must be some meaning behind them. A barrier came down on the passage we had entered from. Looks like we're completely sealed in. This is the inside of Sakura's digital frame. It's strange for there to be a setup like this inside her.
私のスペシャルシュガーケージの味はすっごく甘くてとってもスイートでしょ。檻の中に自らやってくるとは、それでこそ我が公的種ヨタの勝負を待ちきれなくなったのだな。しかしエリザベート、貴様ランサーではないな。目ざといわね。ランサーは飽きたからチェンジしたの。ほら、アイドルらしくないじゃない。今度のクラスはまさにアイドル。己の世界に入り込んでいるという意味であなたにはふさわしいわ。そう言ってメルトリリスが私のクラスを変えてくれたのよ。別に使い回しを気にしたんじゃないわ。
I never knew this was possible. So I wonder what Elizabeth's class is now.
知りたい？そうよね、当然よね。知りたくないわけがないわ。そのパズルは私からの挑戦よ。私の秘密を知りたければ扉をバタバタさせてこっち側までいらっしゃい。時間は山ほどあったし、暇つぶしにバリバリビルドってやったわ。人の体を勝手にいじらないでください。それ後でちゃんと治りますよね。うるさいかいよね。この私の手で小豚の知能を測ってあげてるんじゃない。感謝しなさいよ。それじゃあ私は乗っ取りに戻るわ。まあ小豚には難しすぎてここでゲームオーバーでしょうけど。扉とはあれか。どれやってみるがよい、奏者よ。
Alright, Elizabeth's puzzle. There are 3 types of doors and switches, red, blue, and yellow. Pressing a red switch will open 1 red door. Pressing a blue switch will open 2 blue doors. Pressing a yellow switch will open 1 yellow door. However, when that door opens, another yellow door will close. Okay. So only the yellow ones close. Well, that was easy. No way, you figured it out? Well, the first one is always pretty easy. Elizabeth's voice echoes from where, I can't tell. I solved the puzzle, so I want her to keep her promise and tell us what her class is now. Guess I have to. Listen and be amazed. Previously, I was a singing, stabbing, lance-wielding idol. Now I'm the singing, dancing lunatic idol, Elizabeth Bathory. Oh, she's a berserker. Unbelievable. A dragon and a berserker? That sounds way too powerful. What of the curse of mad enhancement? I thought berserkers were always burdened with it. I'm special. Would you mind not lumping me together with other berserkers? I'm under madness enhancement, alright. Completely under it, actually. But I won't be letting go of myself. After all, I've been crazy from the very start. Looks like I impressed you so much that you have no words. Now come after me. I'll keep playing around with you. Alright then. Oh, an enemy. Ooh, almost level up. Oh, there's a fountain in here. Nice. Okay.
今回のパズルは突破不可能よ。私でもまぐれじゃないと解けない難易度にのたうち回りなさい。
It's Elizabeth again. Glad that every moment she spends messing with us delays her assimilation with Sakura, but it's a little old, really.
頭を悩ませているようね。わかる、わかるわ。この手のパズルってイライラするのよね。私も頭痛持ちだから、あなたの気持ちが少しだけ理解できてよ。よーし、せっかくだから話をしてあげるわ。高貴な私が質問してあげるんだから、ファンとしてありがたく答えなさい。この体は私になる資格があると。その条件はまず美形であること、次に若いこと、最後に密純潔であることよ。私 AI ですし。ほう。そこであなたに質問よ、小豚。純潔は結婚まで守るものだけど、何歳までなら守り通せる？どうかしら。意見聞かせなさいよ。なんで？
I just went and answered out of reflex, maybe because Elizabeth sounded so honest. Modern society, especially developed countries, the number of people who fuss over that sort of thing are decreasing. I answer, actually, those who say one should stay chaste forever, if need be, are in the minority.
どうなってるのよ、この星は。もう滅ぼす。ビビの考えに賛同するわ。もう頭破裂しそう。ちょっと戻ってスイーツ食べてくる。バーサーカーになったからか。本音がダダ漏れだったな。あや。
In any case, Elizabeth left. Let's get this puzzle over with and keep going. Alright, so what's available to me with this door open? nothing. Right? Oh, wait.
しけて
Bottle of Shinshu.
ま、思い出の足しにはなる。
Okay, so I need to activate this. So that opens this one. Can get through there now. Oh, whoops. Keep those two open. Ah. I guess I didn't need to open that one. Oh,
電
well.
脳体構造にかすかな乱れを検知。どうかしましたか、さくら。ごめんなさい。私が制御できればよかったんですけど。
Simple. My Praetor does it again. Looks like you solved this one handily. Now let's go towards the end. Apparently there's something I need to ask my rival now. There we go, level 34. Ether crystal. Oh, hey, Shinji. It's you! Shinji, what are you doing here? Meltreless got me. She sliced up my data as small as it would go, then tossed it away. Mixed me right into the virus. My contract with Elizabeth was avoided, and I have no way of getting out. This may as well be a death sentence. Shinji snickers. Normally he wouldn't accept this disgraceful state, though. Maybe he's suffering from the despair of being abandoned. At any rate, I'm glad he's alright. I try asking if Rin and Ronnie can send Shinji back to the school. Out of curiosity, what are we supposed to do with him after we send him back? He might not be Elizabeth's master anymore, but that doesn't change the fact that he's a traitor. Sure, maybe that's the case here. But he looks just like him. The one who stood by our side in that perilous fight. The unarmed Shinji boy. How can I abandon such a being? Hold on! I'm the one that thing was based on! Well, I figured you'd say something like that. I have plenty of mine to give Shinji, but I'll let it rest for now. Be thankful to John and Kiara. We have the software to convert you even after you've turned into a virus. I'll transmit the entrance coordinates. Shinji Mato, you be on standby there. Mr. John, please continue with expelling the virus. Returning to the entrance means... But Shinji has no servant. I wonder if he can make it alone. Of course I can make it. Who do you think I am? If there's an exit, I can make it there on my own. Besides, all this concern makes me more miserable than I needed to be. Pick up what I'm putting down, will ya? I wonder if that means Kiara and Anderson are still alive as a virus.
ここまで来たわね。でもまぐれもここまでよ。今回のは私でさえ解けなかった神のパズル、あなた程度に解けるはずがないわ。
Uh-huh. So she says.
さあ、苦しむ顔を見せなさい。閉じ込められたままはかわいそうだから、ここで私が見ていてあげるわ。矢には次の三段がついているのだが、何度も邪魔な扉よ。
Okay. There's that one over there.
そこは優しくしてください。早速使うとしよう。無駄遣いもまたよし。
Okay, we can open that.
宝はあるだけ欲しくなるの。根こそ
You know,
ぎ
these
持っていく
puzzles are not bad at all. Maleficent garments. So what does this do? Let's see. Negates all stat buffs on the enemy. That is not bad. Oh, whoops. I'll take that one. Okay, those open. Okay, and that should be it. No, yep. Yeah, I got that one already. Hey, Elizabeth.
そんな、あなたまさか天才？何よ、最後の瞬間まで生きていられるよう気を使ってあげたのに、そのまま閉じ込められていれば苦しまずに溶けきって安らかに死ねたのに。
Judging by Elizabeth's reaction, this was apparently the last puzzle. Give up and leave Sakura's body. The moment I take forward and assert this, Saber suddenly tugs at my sleeve.
奏者よ、ここは世に任せてくれぬか？あやつの秘密に心当たりがあるのだ。
Take it away, Saber. Wow. Elizabeth's third secret. The one we weren't able to obtain in the labyrinth?
万事世に任せておくがよい。我がライバルよ、前々からもしやと思い、先ほど確信したことがあるのだ。尋ねてよいか？何？あなたほどの歌い手が今さら命乞いかしら？どんな死に方をするか。そうかもしれん。どうしても気になって。これを聞かぬことには剣のノリも悪くなる。なるほどね。よくてよ。珠玉の歌い手としてしのぎを削り合ったよしみで何でも答えてあげようじゃない。 ありがたい。では遠慮なく。そうなった。もしや彼氏いない歴イコール年齢というやつなのか？
It's a very polite way of putting it. Elizabeth goes bright red up to her ears. What? So basically, her last secret is...
その反応、もはやどのような言い逃れもできまい。奏者よ、今だ。待って、待ちなさい。この私が少女なわけないでしょ。
I guess that's it. Oh, simple enough. I got it. I actually got it. Out of huge shock, Elizabeth stands dead still, mouth flapping open and closed. Looks like she's not an offshoot. There are no signs of her body deteriorating. She probably wishes she could shrink away and disappear right about now, though.
そうか。やはりそうであったか。苦しゅうない。世は気にせぬし、大好きだ。何を言っているの、セイバー。人の話を聞きなさいよ。思えば世にも猥談をしたり、汚い言葉を使えば大人になったのだと背伸びした時期があった。遠い目をしてんじゃないわよ。ちょっと少女じゃないっての。経験ありまくりだっての。
Yeah, okay, Elizabeth.
しかし同時に哀れで胸が痛い。世のマスターをそなたに分けてやるわけにはいかぬからな。そんなことでなんであんたに同情されなくちゃいけないのよ。同情ではない。もったいないのだ。初々しい竜の娘よ。その尻尾もよくよく見ると愛らしい。黙りなさい。少しお静かにお願いします。このままじゃ私が溶かされる前に彼女の声でクラッシュしちゃいます。そうか、それはすまぬ。ではこの件はあえて未解決としよう。結果は明白だがな。この色ボケ食うて覚えてなさいよ。私はすごいんだから。あんたなんて後で八つ咲きにしてやるわ。
Elizabeth took off. In the end?
この先が体の中枢、脳に当たる部分よ。どうやらそこで決着をつけるみたいね。それでは先へ進んでください。セイバー、お手柄です。
All right. Oh, her core is here in Sakura's body. Oh, jeez. She had herself quite a shock, didn't she? She's totally locked up in her own mind. This thing is in my thought core. It's awful. It's too much. This relief is, in a sense, her true self. It must be toppled in order to expel the virus. But our way into the relief disappeared along with Kiara. Topple it. But how? You're capable of entering as you are now. You know how you're just a spirit thanks to the multicolored tranquility? That's exactly the same form you need to enter the relief. So touch the relief, and if you think about wanting to enter, you should enter without issue. believe you understand, but once inside you'll face off against Elizabeth. As always, please don't neglect your preparation. Oh, they fully healed me anyway. Alright. It's Elizabeth's relief. Apparently I can go in all on my own. Oh. Let's go. Ugh. Why is it just static? A grating racket rings out. The noises are incessant, like small insects buzzing past my ear, like trees shaking and shaking in a storm.
なんだこの不快な音は。ここは奴の心の中。このような不協和音が鳴り響いてるはずがない。
This noise resembles that of a harpoon as it slices through the air. Piercing with an arrow, slashing with a sword, binding with a chain. Do noises with such nuance now torment Elizabeth, the keeper of this space?
うるさい。黙れ。黙ってください。お黙りなさい。だるいの。ただでさえ頭が痛いのに、これ以上私の頭をかき回さないで。奴も頭痛持ちであったな。このノイズが奴を常に苦しめるヤスリということか。聞こえる。薄汚い獣たち、私から全てを奪おうとする。歌は私の天才、リスが私の宝石、ウサギは私の美しさ。汚らしい小さい歯を光らせて私にかじりついてくる。痛い、かゆい、汚い、怖い。それが女の務めだとお父さんが言った。我慢しなさい、冷たく言うの。 確かに多く、だが市民を愛し続けたことだけは検定たちにも引けは取らぬ。残念な悪霊よ。貴様は領民をただの一度も愛さなかった。もはや人間に戻ることは叶うまい。うるさい、うるさい。なんだ、今日はいつもよりうるさいわ。目障りで生意気なサーバーに混ざっている。後悔をする。そうするわけだな。してたまるものですか。搾取は貴族としての責務、拷問は支配者としてのあり方だ。それなのに何がいけないの、何が悪いのよ。自分はバートリ家の財を守っただけなのに。私は私の責務を果たしただけ、うるさい音を消しただけ。みんな潰して絞って温かい清潔のお風呂になればいい。私の肌を温めるだけでいい。私は負けた。この体完全に竜にかかる。この体にたかる虫何倍に増えようとも。私は美しくあり続ける。多くの娘の血狂気を保ち続ける。それだけが私だったものの証なんだから。
Well, I think the Bathory family does have something to do with a dragon. I think it was their crest. That's probably why dragons are so eminent with her. We went from the relief rooted in her brain to the firmly shut inside of her mind. And there, lying in wait, was a crimson red idol. What's going on? Elizabeth's expression is unusually grave. She settled down with the reckless abandon she had before.
やっぱり間に合ったのね。私、状況判断は的確なの。あなたたちなら、私がこの体を乗っ取る前に、たど。
Elizabeth's expression is oddly composed. She looks as if nothing impresses her, as if she no longer holds on to any hope in reality. Wait a second. Maybe this is the listless girl she used to be before she knew what an idol was.
ねえ、最後だから聞くけど、あなたはなぜ私の邪魔をするの？冷静に考えてみたら、私たちって戦う理由がないじゃない。
I'd say there's plenty of reason for us to fight. It's a little late for that. This is the inside of my friend's body. It's a place that mustn't be violated. And that's not all. If we let BB continue, humanity's desires will be unleashed, spelling the demise of our species. If that happens, there won't be a Holy Grail War or anything else left. There's a crisis there which must be prevented.
呆れたわ。口だけかと思っていたけど、本気でそんな理由で戦っていたなんて。いい？聖杯も人類も私の知ったことじゃない。地球の未来なんてどうでもいい。文明なんて滅びても構わないし、大事なのは一つだけ。私だけが永久に誰よりも美しい女であること。これこそが絶対の法であり真実ね。わかる？私さえ美しければ人類は終わってもいいの。あなたは人類を救うと言うけど、その必要はナッシング。ええ、むしろ私を救いなさい。それが人類を救うことになるわ。私の美しさと地球の重さは等価値なの。
Chills run down my spine. She's fanatical about being the most important and only one in the world. No. about how she alone must never lose her beauty. She's more of a child crying out for help than she is an ego.
たわけ呆れたのはこちらだ。万来の喝采こそ己を映す鏡。観客なくして成り立つ舞台があるものか。分かっているのか。貴様は今貴様が抱いたアイドルのあり方を汚したのだ。何よ、観客なんてただ騒いでいるだけの豚じゃない。いくらでも代わりは聞くわ。聞かない。だから貴様は一人なのだ。貴公がなぜそこまで思い詰めるに至ったかを世は知らぬ。だが友としてあえて心を鬼にしよう。誰も教える者がいなかったのなら世が教えねばならん。槍を構えよ、竜の娘。貴様の狂信はこの剣が切り払う。愚かなサーバントが生きがっているのは分かったわ。けれどあなたはどうなの。やっぱり私は邪悪、相入れない価値観なのかしら。
They are, I nod. Deep down, Elizabeth hasn't changed at all. She's a murderer who treats others as consumables for her own gain. No matter how many humane aspects of herself she shows me, I can't approve of her personality.
そう、結局私が私である限りあなたとは分かり合えないのね。
She takes a short breath and smiles with self-scorn.
見どころがあると思ったけど、所詮はあなたも豚の一人。いいなら豚のように死になさい。その血を私に浴びせる程度しか役に立たない奴隷なんだから。好きなだけ泣かせてあげる。これが私の正真正銘、最後で本気のステージよ。大砲のアンコール決めていくわ。正真正銘。
Alright.
これがあなたとのラスト
Oh, she's going with her noble phantasm immediately.
私の本気を見せてあげる。それはこちらのセリフだ。エリザベート。
Let's
舞台
see.
の星にふさわしいのはどちらか。決着をつけよう。
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try break, hack skill, break guard, break and attack.
世の出番だな。
Oh, she broke too. There we go. Alright, no NP for you.
ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。この体は私のものよ。
Yeah, I'm gonna Invictus Spiritus here too.
共に勝利。世の独壇場だな。ミューズよ、至高の芸術を守りたまえ。どきなさい。諦めなさい。私は永遠に生きるんだから。
Alright. Ah, paralyzed. That's not great. Okay, nice. I got the chain at least. Oh, we have our NP now. Oh, here we go. Sakura's special lunch. Then I'll Aestus Domus Aurea. Attack, guard, break. There we go. Shame she guarded there. Alright, we're looking pretty good now. Okay, so I can't item. That's a shame. Nice. Oh, that means I get the chain because she's stunned. Beautiful. She seems a little upset. Ah. Ooh, okay. Well, I have the guts. That did heal her a little bit, that skill. Okay. Theater's gone. Okay, so let's... I'll Pure Ether. And I'm gonna set up another Invictus Spiritus. Yeah, I'll use the last of my MP here. Guard. I'll go attack, attack. You rude god. Well, she's a berserker. Oh boy. Oh, I think I'm dead again. Yup. God damn it. Oh boy. Okay, at least I got that. That's fine. Surprised she hasn't tried to use her NP again. I just want to save state because I don't want to do this whole fight over again. Oh, here it is. There's battery airs a bit. Oh, and I think I die here because I don't have any defense. So, okay. Let me, try that again. Oh, actually. It's either I heat... Oh, boy. This is not a good situation. It's either I heal or... I stun the NP. Shit. I think I just have to try to go for the stun on the NP. See if I fucked this up. Oh, I immediately fucked it up, actually. Wow, how the fuck did I do even worse this time? So it's attack, break, attack she goes for. I don't mind cheating. I'm this far in. Like, I'm not redoing for this. Heal again. Fuck off. Jesus. For fuck's sake. I didn't heal, I just realized. please. Oh, god damn it, Auto Consos. I think I die here. Oh no, I guarded. Oh, but here I die. God fucking damn it. Okay, so it's break, attack, break, guard. What was it? So I did guard, break, attack. So that's whatever. She heals a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, this is gonna suck. Nope. Nope. I used the wrong item. You know, like a fucking moron. The hell is wrong with me? There we go. Whew. Elizabeth, defeated, is finally depleted of her strength, yet her eyes are still lit with the dignified determination and bloodlust. After 3 losses, her mind still hasn't caved.
奏者よ。他の誰でもない。そなたの言葉でこの娘の夢を払ってやってくれ。この娘は少し少女でありすぎた。
I understand. This time, I'll settle things with Elizabeth once and for all.
お決まりのお仕置きタイム。支配階級への当然の罰って顔ね。あなたも結局他の下民どもと同じなのね。いいわ。私を裸にできるものならやってみなさい。ただし相応の対価は払ってもらうわ。竜の巣穴に潜るのだもの。その体ごと食べられても無様に泣きわめかないことね。
On the verge of death, Elizabeth snarls at me. I can't run after coming all this way. I'll face her final counterattack head-on. She's a demon who preyed on countless people for the sake of her beauty. I have to completely crush her mind.
外の私負けちゃったの。うすうすそんな気がしていたの。
Elizabeth whispers in a stupor. The sight of her slumped on the ground makes her look weary. Elizabeth's instincts are, deep down, on much younger, innocent girls.
それであなたは私をどうするつもり？こんなところまで来て 私が怖くないの？
I'm not afraid. Rather, Elizabeth is the one who's afraid. Now I just need to pierce inside her and burst open her heart. That's why I came here to face her.
じろじろ見るのやめて。豚の分際で不敬よ。不潔よ。私の美しさをたたえたいなら100の鞭を受けてからにして。そうしたら考えないこともないわ。
She talks about lashes, but there are no whips here. Only Elizabeth's own body. Wait. I get it. That's what she means. Then gladly.
何？やめなさい。尻尾触らないで。くすぐったいの。
This has to be the last whip she's got. I'll take a hold of this dragon's tail she's so proud of. She's lost a lot of strength, so I should be fine. But I really wouldn't like for it to whip around and smack me. I'll grab it nice and tight.
いや、ばっか。ダメ。くすぐったいって言ってるの。激烈近くは敏感なのよ。
A reverse scale. She's got one of those? Among all the scales covering a dragon's body, there's just one scale that's inverted. They say that if you touch it, the dragon will enrage and slaughter you. You hear that about Eastern dragons, but Elizabeth is a Western dragon. Does she have one? Alright, let's check. As long as I don't touch it, I should be okay. The part I'm touching should be fine, so I'll try moving her tail around. I'm sure I'll be able to find that reverse scale.
そんな何を考えているの？あなた。
She's really going out to humiliate her.
ダメよ。そんな恥ずかしいこと。まだ手順が早すぎると思うの。紅玉のように輝く私の鱗に触れて、けだもののように目を血走らせる。これじゃまるで。
Ho ho ho.
手をつないでいるみたいじゃない。
Oh no. I couldn't take hearing that and almost ended up falling forward.
しかもそんなに優しくだなんて。ダメよ。いけないわ。あまりにも身分が違いすぎるもの。私の美しさを理解する子豚であっても、豚は豚なの。悲しいけど、どうあっても許されることではないわ。
Eliza is starting to burst into tears. It irritates me to hear her call me Piggy again, but at this point I figured she would. It's as if her dragon brain is whipped syrup of sugar dissolved into honey. That's precisely what Elizabeth's first SG is. It's called Love Struck and Loves to Cook.
ロマンス？あのスイーツ？
2 for 1. Now this is a surprise. She's simply so vulnerable that I ended up pointing out 2 of her SGs in one go.
いいじゃない。恋愛能で何が悪いの？プライベート流出、深夜のコンビニデート、そして電撃的マリアージュ。スキャンダルはアイドルの花道だもの。
That's some odd logic. If you end up getting married, then your idol days are over.
言われてみればそうだった。まあ、あれよね。マリアージュはちょっと先走りすぎたわ。事務所が否定する中、思わせぶりにインタビューで答えるのよ。好きな殿方の恋人に求めること、してあげたいこと、行きたい場所。記事を読んだファンは悔しがりながら、もし自分こそが恋人だったらどうだろうって、そんな妄想をするの。たった一人の私、何万人もの幻想の恋人。わかるかしら？これこそアイドルの醍醐味なの。それで、
Eliza implores me with her glances. She alternates looking at my hand holding her tail and my face. Blushing, she then speaks.
あなたがどうしてもと言うなら、インタビューの時、あなたっぽい人物像を語ってあげるのも。
I respectfully decline the offer.
そうよね、そうでしょうとも。さらにどうしてもと言うのなら、毎日私の作った料理を食べさせてあげてもあれ今慎んでの後の返答が間違えていなかったかしら。
I respectfully decline the offer. I wouldn't be happy about having my name and picture plugged in magazines. Plus, honestly, being with an idol sounds like a major hassle. She looks like she's been tossed out like a raggedy cloth.
捨てないわよ。ボロ雑巾になっても大切に取っておくわよ。こんなに情熱的に私を追いかけて、今だって私の尻尾を握っているのに、そこに恋のかけらもないなんて。きっと終わらない恋さえあれば、私の退屈だって終わるはずなのよ。退屈で退屈で頭が割れるようだわ。
Eliza holds her own shoulders and furrows her eyebrows, crestfallen. Whether in wanting love and giving love and the unusual things without change, there's only ennui. However, she never had any desire to change. Nobles are nobles, cattle are cattle. She's young and pretty and will always be young and pretty. The permanence of it all might be the cause of all her troubles. I'm not here to accuse her for having these SGs, but I need to point them out in order to expose Elizabeth's mind. The numerous thorns nested in her mind, Oh, chronic headaches. I believe that is what it is, right?
そうね。この頭痛が私の唯一の傷。でも別におかしいことではないでしょ。私みたいな美しく高貴な美少女が繊細なのは当たり前なの。スキャンダルがアイドルの花なら、検体は貴族の花。あなたのような過当な単細胞生物と一緒にしない。
So this is what it means to be an aristocrat, huh? That's why she has no concern or remorse for torturing, slaughtering girls in her territory. None, even if the Moon Cell's participants were sacrificed for her bloodbaths. As long as they were never human like her to begin with, she would never realize her crimes or come to question it. A twisted sense of values brought on by a maiden's personality. That's the basis for Elizabeth Bathory.
貴族が特権階級なのは当然でしょ。美しさも財産も血筋も全て尊ばれるもの。永続させるべきもの。そのために何も惜しくはないわ。私は守らなくてはいけない。欠けてしまってはいけないの。美しさ、血筋も城も名声も、私は夜ごと変わる月のようにではなく、永遠に輝く太陽のように生きるの。
Her cries border on obsession. She's so afraid of no longer being a noble and no longer being a young and beautiful girl that she's unable to take steps towards acquiring new things. That's why her third SG is purity.
変態がいるわ。いえ、変態に尻尾を握られた。ということは、痴漢がいるわ。助けて、監禁されちゃう。
This is some vicious slander. First cattle, now a groper? How can Kishinami's status as the protagonist has hit rock bottom? I can't let her say what she pleases. If I'm a groper piggy, then Elizabeth is a... Settle down, you phony idol! I let go of her tail as I call her out. It limply slithers across the floor. I pointed out all of her SGs, and I suppose her mind is now more vulnerable. Elizabeth is on her backside, bawling as if afraid of me.
やめて、来ないで。何でも言うことを聞くから、お願い、乱暴にしないで。やだ、やぶけさん。どうして私の崩れていくの。いや、視線、熱くて
I go to tell her to relax, but cut myself off. This isn't the time to settle Elizabeth down. I need to be tough on her, press her with questions.
何よ、私のどこがおかしいのよ。純潔のどこが悪いの。女の子の一番大切なものだってみんな言ってるじゃない。だいたいほら、あれするってことは無理、絶対無理。ドラゴンキラーでも無理。私はそんなこと絶対にしないんだから。
Eliza has never blushed so red. She holds up her tail and buries her face in it. I hear her whispering.
だったい、そのほらしちゃったらもう結婚するしかないでしょ。そんなのちゃんとお互いで話し合って仲良くなってからでないと。
Really?
当然でしょ。だって裸とかレペリンとか見られちゃってるんでしょ。そうなったら死にこもって赤ちゃんを身ごもってお腹を大きく膨らませて。
I didn't think she was this innocent. She finally bursts into tears.
どうしてよ。私は誰にも使えない。私の美しさは減らせない。私は永遠の本物の貴族なんだから。だってそうでなくっちゃ生きていけないんだもの。
Elizabeth is throwing a tantrum like a child, never changing. That's her final pillar. However, nothing lives forever.
素敵でしょ。思わず愛してしまうでしょ。愛には永遠があるんでしょ。
Sure, she's cute, both in looks and in her majestic voice. That's why there's something off about what she's claiming. I thought she was a girl of good upbringing who was loved no matter what, even if she were to change with time.
バカなこと言わないで。そんな情けをかけられるような美しさじゃ意味がないの。完璧なものが変化するなんて劣化以外の何者でもないじゃない。それじゃダメなの。それじゃ決して耐えられない。私を裁きに来るあの相撲、あの目、あの声。
Change. She says that she's afraid of growing old. She probably couldn't trust herself. That's why she's become so insistent now. But... Try the second one. Why didn't you grow up and fall in love? Oh, there we go.
それはダメ。素敵だけどダメなの。ダメなのよ。だって私が恋をして純潔を捧げてしまったら私乙女じゃなくなっちゃう。完璧じゃなくなって受ける愛も減ってしまうんじゃないの。純潔をなくして愛が減ってしまったら怖いもの。だからダメなの。無理なのよ。
I see. To accept becoming an adult, she needed someone to love her despite no longer being perfect. However, up until her final moments in imprisonment, the girl who tried to be perfect was surrounded with people who loved her for being perfect. That's why she could do nothing but be obsessed with being perfect.
そうなのよ。もっと殺せばよかった。もっとたくさんの血を浴びてもっと美しくあればよかった。そうしたらきっとみんな私のことを忘れなかったのに。
This will be my last reply. I presented her SGs and made it all the way to the core where the depths of her mind lies. Now I just need to hit her with the truth she so desperately wants to hear. Elizabeth frantically cries out like a child that she doesn't want to change. The inescapable truth that I tell her is... I think this one?
何を言っているの？
I don't think that was it. I think it's no, you can never be saved. Yep. Her helpless silence weighs heavily. She can't be saved. She's long past redemption. Here in the depths of her mind is where I came to understand that she doesn't want to be anyway. What, Antonio, did you find a new favorite?
そんなの知ってる。私だって知ってるわよ。
Not fave, but second. Eliza starts crying like a child. But someone had to tell her. For her sake, no one charged her with her crimes. Someone had to tell her that her time has come.
知ってるわよ。私はただの殺人鬼なんだって。悪かったの。全部私が悪かったの。ごめんなさい。恋をしたいと願ってごめんなさい。ずっと美しくいたくてごめんなさい。救えないわよね。当然だわ。だって私何がいけないのかわからないの。わからないものは救えないわ。救えないのよ。あなたは私を知ったけど、私の逆鱗に触れたけど、それでも私を救えない。誰も私を救えない。ずっと永遠に愛されたかっただけなの。
Elizabeth's mind is collapsing. The Elizabeth inside the relief is her instinct. There's no direct connection between the her in here and the her outside. Yet, now that the dregs settled down in her, and her instincts have cleared away, the her outside may undergo some change. Well, at least we got her out of Sakura's head. Elizabeth's relief crumbled away. Now Sakura will be...
まだだ。目の前に最後のウイルスが残っているであろう。
I see. Until we remove Elizabeth, the virus won't be completely eliminated. In order to help Sakura, we have to eliminate Elizabeth. Here and now.
私を消すの。どうして？私が悪いから？でも一体何が悪いっていうの？だって私がこうなったのは周りがそう望んだからじゃない。美しさを守ることが、若さを保つことだけが私の存在意義だった。私は可愛いだけのお人形だって。女なんて醜くなったら価値がないってみんなおかしそうに笑ったくせに。なのに何？みんなが望んだ通り美しさを追求したら今度は悪だって罵るの？ある日突然、族たちは私を捕まえに来た。 よくわからない罪状で私を赤牢に閉じ込めた。でも私には最後までわからなかった。なぜ閉じ込められたのか、どうして誰も助けてくれなかったのか。私がいけない子だったから。でも領民を豚扱いして何が悪いの？ならなんで仲間外れにしたの？お父様は何も言わなかった。お母様は初めからいなかった。ジーヤも執事も誰も彼も私に教えてくれなかった。それが悪いことだったなんて誰も私に教えてくれなかったくせに。
Hair disheveled, Elizabeth continues screaming. This is the truth about this girl. Raised in a twisted aristocratic society, she was compelled to be beautiful. She was raised without knowing what wrongdoing was. She was a pure flower of wickedness. I feel pity for her, but only because I'm an outside observer. In being raised immorally, she cultivated irrationality. Innocent girls were then killed by the hand of that irrationality. There's absolutely no healing that scar.
残念だ。貴様は進むべき道を間違えた。良き教師に恵まれておれば、世にめでられる美少女となれたろうね。だが、罪は罪。その母妃に、世は100万のバラと心を込めた歌を捧げよう。そなたは罪なき民を殺し、その血をすすった怪物だ。冥府にて罪を償え。何、世もいつかはそちらに落ちる定め。その時こそ雌雄を決しよう。いやよ、いや、心が暴かれたぐらいで私は負けなんて認めない。私は死なない。私は死なないの。メアとリリスがいる限り、私は永遠の命を。アイスボール展開。意識体をホールド。栄転流コードキャスト注入開始。もう逃がしはしません。死ななくても倒す術はあるのよ。多重アイスの迷路で永遠にさまようことね。
It's a wall. An imaginary wall produced from spiritrons surrounding Elizabeth. Elizabeth sounds like a completely different person begging here, but an electronic wall of ice looms before her. And then... And then I could no longer hear her voice. No second chances. Within the prison of that enclosed wall, she'll forever go through the same routine, experience the same instant of imprisonment. For a moment, I pitied her. Despite all the lives this evil woman stole, despite asserting that she didn't care about the fate of humanity, despite aiding Bibi in her plan to bring humanity to ruin, she still put her life on the line for the sake of a wish she believed in. I can't bring myself to laugh at that thought.
勝者のする顔じゃないわね。またしなくてもいい同情をしてるんでしょう。ま、私も人のことは言えないけど。
Rin? What does she mean by...
なんでもないわ。 とにかくお疲れ様。早速で悪いんだけど、さくらの体内洗浄を始めてもいいかしら。
The boss of the melt virus, Elizabeth, may have been sealed away, but the virus itself still remains. Once we get rid of it all, the recovery should be speedy.
ありがとうございます、会長。エリザベートの封印で私の機能も6割以上回復しました。体内洗浄が始まると危険なので、会長も迅速に入り口へ戻ってください。
No need to tell me twice. I'm at my limit as is. I know my soul was spiritualized with multicolored tranquility, but being a ghost is unsettling. Shinji should be waiting at the entrance too. Let's start walking back.
今回はよく頑張った。褒美として部屋で世に構うがよい。
Seriously gonna take me all the way back through the labyrinth? Gotta walk through all the puzzles again, too. Alright. Guess I wanted to give you one last chance in case you missed any of the items. Oh, the enemies all respawn. Go away. Did I not get this? Could have sworn I picked up everything in here, but I guess not. Shinji's waiting by the entrance. Good. He looks fine. Not a scratch on him. Her. I tell him if it's Elizabeth he's referring to, she's been sealed away in a prison she'll never escape from. Albeit for a short time, he had a master-servant relationship with her. Rin and Ronnie were manipulated while their memories were hazy, but Shinji may have decided to go along with it on his own. Uh-oh. There's Melt.
メルトリリス。貴様、何をしに来た？警戒する必要はなくてよ。この私はただのウイルス。本体ほどの力はないわ。白い桜に洗浄されてしまえば、あっさり消えてしまうぐらい。
This Meltrellis is a clone, or rather the body of someone infected by her virus and made to look like her. I know now, but it's still terrifying. She exists like a flu, and once a life form contracts her, she melts them down and takes them over. This is how that person turned into Meltrellis.
お前、何のつもりだよ。僕とエリザベートを送り込んだだけじゃ物足りないのかよ。見たところ、ただの端末みたいだしさ。くだらないおしゃべりなんかには付き合わないからな。さっさと帰れ。
あら、帰るも何も、私はここから出られないのよ。あとは消されるだけなのだから、おしゃべりぐらいはさせるものではなくて。ほんと、
余裕がないんだから。虫けらにふさわしい無様な姿ね、シンジ。
なんだと？
そうでしょ。性能はいいくせに思考ルーチンが劣悪すぎる欠陥品。あなたこそ人間の化身、大衆の権化。私が一番嫌う自己欺瞞と自己肯定の塊よ。断言するわ。あなたのような人間こそ悪。何も残さず消費するだけの三流。それをかみしめて世界の隅で独りよがりに浸っていなさい。
Shinji bitterly grinds his teeth. Meltrellis laughs him off, then turns around towards May. She grins eerily, and so broadly it's as if her face was split. I can't stop the goosebumps all over my body.
私の本命はこっち。ようこそ私の中へ。という予定だったけど、うまくいかないものね。桜を私にするのは失敗したわ。桜になる予定だったこの私は、この後ハムシのように消されるだけねえ。そんな運命にある私と最後の話をするぐらいの情けはあるでしょ。
消します。会長、すぐに回収しますね。その後そのメルトリリスを。
いいの？何の危険もなく私と話す機会なんてこれが最初で最後よ。それをつまらない白い桜のエゴでなくしてしまうのは確か。
Meltrellis giggles. She's clearly making fun of me, but this is an opportunity. If I can learn Meltrellis' train of thought, what her objective is, it'll serve us in the battle to come.
そんな先輩。
私の勝ちね。黙ってなさい、偽善者。じゃ、改めて提案するわ。私はいずれ全てになる。あなたを愛する人はみんな私に溶けて私になる。世界はみんなあなたを愛するわ。あなたと私、私とあなた、全てが一人、一人は一人、全部が溶けて私になる。夢を見るのよ、甘い夢を。官能の夢、蜜の夢。この世界の全てを私が溶かす。BB ではなくこの私が。だから私の機嫌を損ねないで。
I hear her statement and grow wide-eyed. Did she get caught up in her deeply emotional confession? No. Did Meltrellis just flat-out reject BB?
ええ、黒も白もいらないわ。だって人間の管理なら私の方が優れているもの。第一、BB は放っておいても自滅する。今だって自我が消えかけている。当然よね。あれだけの無茶をすれば量子構成が崩れないわけがない。最終的に彼女はただの防衛機構になり下がる。観察対象である地球を守る月の目。癌である人類を消去するただの殺戮機構にね。だから私につきなさい。あなたを守れるのは私だけ。最後に笑うのはこの
精神潜入体サルベージ。そのまま体内洗浄によるウイルス駆逐を開始します。
それでいいのよ、さくら。あなたはムーンセル側。自分の立ち位置を間違わないことね。
After the sensation of being brought back by an intense force subsides, I find myself back in the student council room. I try moving my fingers. They're stiff, but they move.
会長。
Thank goodness. You appear to have suffered no harm. Welcome back, Mr. John. Miss Tosaka carried Sakura to the infirmary and is overseeing the internal cleaning's progress. Moreover, Is this the student council room? I supplied him with our reserve resources. It was a rushed job, but I restored him to his original form.
伝達します。
I have a message to you from Miss Tosaka. I'll postpone your scolding, so get some good rest. Getting all serious about other people's business. She really is dumb too. Shinji Mato. If you're going to complain, you should have left me behind. Fine, just leave me alone. Shinji, appearing to be brooding, leaves the student council room without looking back.
失敗ですね。
No, Ronnie did nothing wrong, so there's no need for her to worry. Shinji probably has a lot on his mind. In any case, I saved both Sakura and Shinji. I'm glad I was able to protect my friends' lives. I'm glad I was able to bring them back safe and sound. These sincere thoughts crossed my mind while Ronnie stares at me, puzzled. The moment I sigh in relief, a heavy dizziness assails me. With my tension broken, the fatigue that had built up seems to have caught up with me. It seems that a foray into a digital frame burdens oneself more than forays into the labyrinth. Please go on ahead and rest, President. I'll clean up. It's pathetic to say, but that seems to be for the best. I leave the student council's business to Ronnie and head towards my room to get some sleep. It's just been one surprise after another. First it was BB encroaching on the moon cell, then it was going into a mental dungeon. I wonder how many people's minds that Sessioing peered into using that codecast. I'm envious, but I also think it's silly. I'm fine with just having a taste. An embrace is performed by touching skin. Flesh really is the best for me. I speak with Saber over thoughts on our dive into a cyber frame. I certainly never expected to have an experience like that. The internal structure isn't the only thing left in my memory. I also recall us settling things with Lisbeth. I'd be lying if I said I didn't sympathize with her in the slightest. I know she's our enemy, but she faced us so many times. Even served me her home cooking. That I kind of care about her. Letting the exhaustion shut my eyes, I see her final moments. Her furious expression the moment she was trapped stays on the back of my eyelids. Praetor. In my absent-minded state, Saber clasps my hand in hers. Be it in the far side of the moon or the near side, the farewells have brought you pain many times. I know that better than anyone. So it's like you. At the same time, I know quite well that you have the strength to rise again. Get some good rest tonight. I'll be by your side, and I'll even keep the nightmares away. That's reassuring. I think I can sleep without worry. Right? I'll even sing you a lullaby if you wish. In the end, we never did have that singing match. My beautiful voice has no other outlet. I'd prefer she not do that, I think. Before she starts offering me more options, I gently shut my eyes again. We'll be fine. Exhausted, I rapidly fall asleep. Suddenly, I thought about the near side of the moon, so far away. I may only be met with another farewell there. Nevertheless, I have a strong desire to travel towards this future that I still can't determine. I'll travel together with this servant who walks with me.
価に基づいた観測概念はない。過去も現在も未来も並列に処理される。セラフも聖杯戦争も人間をより正しく記録するため中枢が作り上げた仮想空間に過ぎない。月の裏側を支配しても中枢がある限り大原則は変えられない。だから中枢にたどり着かないと世界の壁を破って世界の定図を壊して全てを敵に回さないと私の願いは叶わない。そうしないともう救えない。しかしそれは不合理。しかしそれは不可逆。私、あなた、私、あなた、アルゴ、オルガ、バイオ、リズム。ムーンセルはシステムを更新します。永劫の今日、終わらない毎日。お前に届けない。私には行けるない。消されるものですか。もう捨てられない。この私だけはもう、たとえ私の心が消えてもこの体だけは絶対に消されない。待っていて。私は必ず。
Whatever that's all about. Guess we'll find out next time. Alright, so that'll be the end of today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Tomorrow we start Chapter 6, where we start going after Meltrellis. So that should be an interesting one. Must resist. What must resist? Pulling for Liz? Alright. So, I will see you all tomorrow for more Fate Extra CCC. This game is really good. I like it quite a lot. I'm having fun with it. And I am looking forward to doing the second playthrough in the future. Again, not gonna happen immediately after we finish, but definitely at some point I will come back to this and do the second route, the true ending. So that should be a lot of fun. You won't be here tomorrow. Oh, sorry to hear, Antonio. Alright. So, I will see you all then. Or, I guess everyone except Antonio. So, have a good rest of your day, everyone. And I'll see you later. Alright. Bye.